Alright, today we are practicing our shading. This exercise is to help you get better at drawing a value scale. Now, each box we're going to shade in a little bit lighter as we go from left to right. So the very first box should be the darkest one in this series. I'm pushing down pretty hard on my pencil. I'm trying to get a nice even layer. Definitely try to make it as dark as I can. You're not trying to kill it, but you are trying to put down a pretty thick layer of lead mark on this, okay? You want it to be dark so that when the next box and the next one after that look lighter in comparison. All right. If you accidentally go over the line, that's fine. We can go back and always erase it, but try and put down a nice even shading while going from left to right. And if you need to go back in and fix any mistakes, that's fine. But you do want this box to be as even and solidly colored in as you can. Now the next thing I want to talk about is how to hold your pencil. So when we write our names, we kind of hold the pencils straight up and down, okay? When you're shading, it's better to put your pencil on about 45-degree angle. The idea here is that the more surface area of your pencil you put down, the more surface and faster you can shade. This gives you a nicer look, it's more blended, it's more even. So this takes a little bit of practice, and it does feel a little bit weird, but keep practicing it. Another trick I like to use is, notice how I put the pencil way back in my hand. And when I'm writing my name and sentences, you tend to hold the pencil up towards the point of the pencil. But when we're shading like this, the further away you are with your grip, the more space and faster you can shade and the more even it looks. Alright, so for the next box, we're going lighter each time. Now there's a pretty big change from my first one and my second one. For this one, I'm going to try and go a little bit lighter. Not massively lighter, because I still have a couple more boxes to fill in. So if there's like solid black to no color, obviously that's not a really good shading scale. Again, I'm trying to be as even as I can, back and forth, back and forth. It does help to go from left to right just so that you don't smudge your art. So that's one of the ideas where you practice this method. Alright, again, the trick here is each time you go to a new box, let up on the pressure. Again, you're trying to stay even, so whatever amount of pressure you start with is what you should end with. Take your time, go nice and slow. Again, it's an up and down, back and forth kind of motion. It just takes practice more than anything. Alright, so I've got basically my last box really. This one I'm going to put down almost no pencil marks. I'm trying to be as light as I possibly can here. I'm going to leave the very last one completely white so that in comparison I have an empty box which is white on white paper, and the first box being my closest I can get to black. So between all these boxes you can see a nice change from dark to light, and that looks pretty good. Now just edit real quick, make a couple corrections, clean up a little bit, and you're good to go.